Good morning, you guys. It's Carrot out here. I'm back with another video. Yes, it is saying I'm back with another video. Sorry if the lighting's kind of off. I have no idea what this video is going to be titled, but I am going to bring you guys up to speed as to what's going on in my life and what direction this channel is about to go in. This is good news. This is good news. This not no sad news. None of that. This is some good news. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, turn the post notification bell on, that way you don't miss a video, don't miss a beat, don't miss a video, don't miss a beat, don't miss a video, don't miss a beat. Okay, let's get right into this video. So you guys, I was trying to make a video yesterday and vlog what was going on, but I recorded a little bit. It's a little bit choppy. I don't know if I'm still gonna upload it because yesterday I was not in the best space, so I cut the vlog short. I cut it short. Yesterday morning I woke up, similar to what happened the other day. Woke up, but yesterday I was super excited to go to work because we had a field trip, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I tried to start my car up, nothing happens. Try to start up again, nothing happens. And then I try to start it up again, and at this point I'm like, what the, so my car did not start, and in my mind I'm like, okay, I need a new battery. I didn't get upset about it, I didn't cry about it, I didn't panic about it, because at the end of the day it's something that needs to be done. Because last weekend, y'all know what I went through. Y'all know what I went through, but I haven't been tripping because my car is an older car and it's been reliable for the most part. This is how I get from A to B. So I just been doing what I had to do. So we got the brakes last weekend. The battery went out on me. I got a jump because I thought it just needed a jump. Yesterday the battery went out on me, so I'm like, okay, I need a new battery. Luckily I had the money for a new battery. Like I told y'all last year, I wouldn't have had the money for a new battery. I wouldn't have had the money for brakes. I would have just had to figure it out. But nothing's new, and nothing's big to a giant. Like I literally, I always preach to this. Some of us, it's in us, not on us. And when you don't have support and you don't have nobody to lean on, you gotta figure that shit out. This is my only form of transportation. I don't have another car that I could drive for the time being. So with that being said, I had to make some moves. So what I did was I asked somebody for a jump. Luckily they had the little box. I need to invest in one of those. That is a mental note. Also, I need to write that down. That is something that needs to be within my next Amazon purchase for sure. Because I saw some, they range between like $45, $100, and you can get some better ones, but I just need the simple one. So I just, you just need to be prepared. Especially as a woman. As a woman living by yourself, you need to be prepared with stuff like that. Take it from me. So she let me use her box. I got my car going, whatever, and I was calling my job, giving them updates because that's just the right thing to do, and they were really understanding about everything. So that happened, but I was in and out. They told me it would take 45 minutes to an hour to get my battery changed and all of that. It didn't even I really feel like I was out so quick, because when I got to work, they were like, oh wow, it's quick. They were like, you got a hand up? I was like, yeah, like I have to. I gotta get it done. So I have a new battery in my car, and for that I am extremely blessed. I'm extremely thankful. But I will say, after that yesterday, the Virgo in me, I tried again, and that was my last and final time trying again. And you might say, oh, what were you talking about? Getting the insurance card, because like I told you, without the insurance card I cannot get my car inspected. But I will tell y'all furthermore what's going to have to happen with that, just so I can be insured and not have to worry about the BS. Okay, so yesterday I texted that person. I said, hey, you know, I'm getting a battery. Not that they care. I didn't need them to care. I didn't need any validation. I didn't need them to say good job or bad job. I wasn't calling for that shit. I didn't even call. I sent a text. I said, hey, I'm getting a battery. I might as well get the inspection while I'm here. Like, can you send the insurance card? This person calls me. I missed the call because I'm in work at this point. I called back on my break. I don't even know why I called back on my break and gave this person my energy or gave them the satisfaction, because I was having a good ass day, and I still ended up having a good ass day. But that was just to try to throw a wrench in my day. That's what these narcissists do. That's what they do. They want to fuck up your day because they are miserable and they are sad on the inside. They are sad. But I'm just once again trying to do the right thing, and you know, conversation went completely left. Same shit. Apologizing for their wrongdoings. Apologizing. I need to let it go. I'm still on it. I need some help. They called me evil in this phone call. They called me a user in this phone call. That it's so funny that they use that evil word. That was the knee slapper for me. Evil, user, and a psych patient. That's news to me. But hey, whatever you got to tell yourself so you can sleep better at night. Whatever you got to tell yourself. At the end of the day, the fact still stands. At the end of the day, this is my channel. I have 650 people who support me from all over the world that will hear my story. The good, the bad, the ugly. That will see my story. The good, the bad, and the ugly. After that conversation, I was drained. At the end of the conversation, she was laughing. I mean, the most mwahaha type of laugh. She was laughing because the last thing I said to her was, I reached out to you for one reason and one reason only, for the insurance card, because she keeps making it a point to tell me that you don't want a relationship with me, you don't want nothing to do with me. Duh. And you keep bringing up our very last encounter when I went off on you those 2 consecutive days. Why did I go off on you like I did? What warranted that behavior? I went off because you were irritating the fuck out of me, and you were picking. There will always be this age gap. Technically, you are the elder. I'm sorry, but I'm going to be the one to say it. These older people, these elders that are supposed to lead, they are worse than some of these young people, meaning my generation and lower. They are sad. They say some hurtful things. In my life, I have never called anybody a dyke. I will honestly say I've called somebody a bitch, and I'm not going to call nobody a bitch for no reason. I've never called a family member a bitch. She's called me a bitch. She's called me a dyke. Her daughter has said, with your gay ass, with your bitch ass. Like, this is stuff that you said it. You said it, so you got to stand on it. Don't go out here saying all this shit. Some stuff can't be taken back. And you want to talk about forgiveness? I've been forgave y'all. That how I know you haven't forgiven me, which I don't need your fucking forgiveness. The reason why I know you haven't forgiven me, because if you have, the shit that you say, like, y'all, I really could just go in, but I'm going to save that for my videos. Also, these upcoming videos, they are not to victimize myself and make myself look good. I will tell you what I did, what they did, and whoever else is involved in, if it will help somebody else. One thing about me, I'm not an open book. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all and be like, I'm an open book. I'm an open book. No. But people know right off the bat when they meet me, they can trust me. And why? Why would they trust me? Why would they trust a stranger? That's the vibe I give. That's the energy I give. And it's so funny how this lady can get on this phone and talk all this shit about me. Be so condescending. Be so degrading. I asked her how much is the insurance. She gives me this off the wall ass price. But before she gave it to me, all she could say was, "You don't got it. You don't got it. You don't got it." That's not the point. The point I'm making is, I just wanted to keep this strictly business. We didn't have to get our feelings involved. Because just as I didn't talk to you for 3 years, I don't have to talk to you for another 3 years. And none of these things are to hurt you. None of these things are to hurt you. It's to protect myself, to protect my peace, to protect myself. Because that person that will go to fuck off and not give a shit is still in there. That's a part of me. That's an extension of me. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, I'm perfect. I'm perfect. I'm Miss Mary. I don't make no mistakes. I'm perfect. I've been walking a straight line, because I have not. I've made several mistakes in my life. I am an open book. If I'm being 100% real with y'all, I might die in debt. A lot of us are afraid to admit that shit, but I might die in debt. Not because I want to, but because of some of the choices that I have made out of survival. If you don't have money, what the fuck are you gonna do? You're gonna go get a loan. You're gonna go get a credit card. Obviously, over the years have progressed, I know better. I know what not to do. But when you're not told what not to do, you gonna go out there all willy-nilly and just do that shit any fucking way. So yesterday, she was really trying to hurt me when she was saying those things. I'm a user. I'm evil. You're not kind. The "you're not kind" part, that really took me out, because I was like, yeah, you really don't know me. I was like, yeah, you're really talking shit out your ass, because that one took the cake for me. That one took the cake. Because I told her, I said, I'm a kind person. It's some things we just know about ourselves that we just walk so confident in, because it's like, I'm a calm person. When people meet me, automatically the vibes are there. I don't have to force anything. I'm not like you. I'm sorry that I have to make every situation about myself. I'm sorry. And if you want to be 100% honest, if you ever see this video, it's going to hurt your fucking feelings, because people are only around you for entertainment. They'll probably get some entertainment and a good meal. That's probably what the fuck they'll get out of the situation. And that's all that is. They don't like you for you. They don't love you for you. Shit. Probably to the day I die, I will always love you and the rest of my family members. Does it matter? Probably not. Because you said what you said, and I said what I said. The only difference is, I mean what I say. I don't just talk to talk. So, I just am so happy that God has blessed me with this platform, because the platform, we about to go to work. It's no more holding back. It's no more trying to save people's feelings that couldn't give a fuck about you if you was gone tomorrow. That's the funny part. They want you to let go, but they still on the shit from their childhood. And that's why they passed on all that bullshit to you. She even told me, like, straight the fuck up. She was hard on me because she didn't want me to be a fuck up, blah, 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 blah. At what point do you say, you know what? She's doing what she's supposed to do. Let me give her a little bit of, girl, bye. Save that. Say whatever the fuck you gotta say to sleep at night. If you're sleeping at night. Because that's just a bunch of bullshit. And then the people that are enabling you, that's what's funny. That's what's gonna take the cake right there. That's what's gonna take the cake right there. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I guess I'll let y'all in on a secret. I'm way smarter than I let off. I don't even let everybody know everything about me. I show people what I want them to see. Yeah, I'm heavy on that. So you can believe what you want to believe. If I say something, it's the truth. But if I'm not saying nothing and I'm just leaving it up to you and make your own assumptions, you're probably wrong. You're probably wrong. I told her yesterday, I was like, despite what you may think, I work every single day. You might think I'm a bum. You might think because I am not in your life, I am a bum. I am doing terrible. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not the case over here. That's not the case over here. So, after all that hoopla and all that drama and all that BS and her trying to manipulate me from a different distance, I took a minute. Once I was able to process it, y'all, I sent my message, said what I said, and I blocked her. We don't need any means of communication. Because to be honest, that's the only reason why we kept an open line of communication. It's very clear. I don't want you in my life. You don't want me in your life. At one point, I actually did want to be in her life. Because I felt like if I was in her life, it would make it a little bit easier for me to be around the rest of my family's life. But knowing how she feels about me, I don't want to be around her. I don't want to be around her. She messed that up herself. And now it's just water under a bridge now. It's not that I don't care. It's not that I'm evil. It's not that I'm a user. I am just realistic, and I speak from a logical standpoint, and I take stuff for what people show me. I'm not gonna keep saying you made a promise for the insurance. I don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, all she sees is, oh, you need something from me. I don't need shit from you, and that's just how we're gonna leave it. I don't need nothing from you, because the one thing I asked for, you couldn't or wouldn't do, and you got off that, you laughed, and then you hung up. So if that's not demonic, I don't know what is. And to add, I know what the root of it is. You're fucking mad. You're fucking mad that you are not with anybody. You're fucking mad that you don't have the love that I get. And it's sad. It's sad, y'all, because people really be in competition with their family members. But the thing is, you can't compete with me. You can't compete where you don't compare. I was never in competition mode. But it just shows. It just shows. A lot of y'all are sad. You're sad and you live a sad, sappy ass life. It don't matter how much money you make. It don't matter how many jobs you get. None of that matters. None of that matters. I make impacts every single day. I literally, the year before last, I was at one job. I built this good bond with this family. It's crazy how God works. Ended up at my new job, and that family showed up, and they were like, oh my God. And just seeing them every day, and just how lit up they be, and how they be looking for me, like, y'all, I know God is working through me. That's it. That's it. That's what I live for. I live for these impacts. Or about when I was working at Ross, a white lady came up to me and asked me, has anybody prayed for you today? I said, no, ma'am. She sat there in the middle of the store and prayed with me. So I know God is real. That's one thing for sure. I know God is real. And don't let these churchy black folks, and I'm gonna say churchy, fake ass churchy black folks condemn you. They can't condemn you. They don't have a heaven or hell to put you in. And to be honest, they just found God. I've been knowing God. So you can miss me with that. You can miss me all the way with that. So yesterday on that phone when she's throwing out God, I'm like, woman, you the same one that always had paperwork to do. You never wanted to go to church. Me as a kid not wanting to go to church. Most kids don't want to go to church. Let's keep it a stack. Most kids don't want to go to church. I didn't want to go to church because you were making this a part of my routine without even asking if this is something I want to do. That's what you're doing. And the hilarious part about all of it is the fact that her daughter, the flying monkey, her daughter is all up in the church that I introduced her to. I was going to a high school where everybody was going to said church. Now that's the church she goes to. Like, it's so funny. But I will never get credit where credit's due, and I don't give a fuck no more, because I am officially I'm tapping into my villain era. I don't care how anybody feels about the videos I make, the content I make, the messages I send out. I don't care. This is my truth, and I'm gonna die telling my truth, even if I don't have a dime to my name, which I already know I'm turning my pain into my profit. So I'm gonna be working for myself anyway. But I'm not gonna speak too much on that. Watch, because my videos, it speaks for itself. I don't talk all around the story. I don't say one thing and say something else. What I say is what I stand on and what I believe in. If I have a change of heart, I'll let y'all know. But until I don't. I still feel how I felt 3 years ago. And that's F you and F all the shit you talking about. Because you are disrespectful and fuck to me. And you've been that way towards me for the longest. So if I wait till I'm adult to finally let you have it, hey, I say I was very respectful. Because I know a couple 18-year-olds that would have let you have it then. So let's be grateful for the respect that you was given, that you did not deserve, that you did not earn. But hey, whatever. At the end of the day, you raised me up until a certain point, and that's something that I could never take away from you. I appreciate that, because if you didn't, I probably would have been in the foster care system. If you probably did it. If you did it. Because let you tell it, nobody ever wanted me. Nobody ever wanted me. Nobody ever wanted me. And you growing up feeling like nobody wanted you, or you was treated less than your siblings, you would have thought that you would have treated me better. No, you didn't. You care about one thing and one thing only. And I hope that thing continues to serve you. That's it for this video. But these villain videos, it's about to go up, because, and this is like my villain era, because I don't give a fuck no more. I don't care. You've given me that push. You've lit that fire underneath my ass to where I'm free. I'm released. I can say what I want to say and move how I want to move. You don't owe me anything. I don't owe you anything. Let's stand on that. Let's stand on that. Let's stand on that. Because I'm telling my story. Bye, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.